All right, both y'all, Mr. Miles and Richie, can shove it. I wasn't late, and don't call me a boomer. Howdy, folks. Is Vile Mike here, and I'm having a shitty morning so far. How about y'all? Let's see. I'm gonna try to do this. No. Let's see if I can do that right. Hopefully that worked. That way, if anyone wants to join me, because right now I'm just Boomer was a male Viper pilot who underwent gender reassignment surgery for the BG reboot. Haha. Except I think that was yeah, that was Boomer. Black guy to Asian woman. So normally I try to do the stream from the storage unit, but as I went there this morning, the gate was broken to get in. It was for some reason frozen in the shut position, and they couldn't let anyone in. So I was like, crap. So then I went to go get some more coffee, and I proceeded to spill the coffee all over the car. So yeah, I've had not necessarily a very good morning so far. How you doing, Captain Trek? I did post the link if anyone wants to join me. Because I have no idea what to talk about right now. I need a topic so I can rant and rave and whatever. I did go get another coffee though, so I do have coffee. I would not really want to hop the fence, Mr. Miles. My fat ass would definitely be caught up in the razor wire. Yeah, not necessarily like the worst morning ever, but definitely not a good morning. I did have a good night though. Me and Mrs. Vile had a online date where we watched one of my favorite movies of all time. I found a free version on YouTube with Spanish subtitles, and we video chatted while watching the movie together last night. If you've never heard of it, it's called The Man from Earth. We're not important enough for Vile to Vile for him to go through a little razor wire. I see. Um, again, fat guy, 12-foot fence covered in razor wire. I would be dead probably trying to get through. Well, Richie's never heard of it. Uh, it's kind of a boring movie for a lot of people because it was supposed to be a play that was turned into a movie. The Man That Sold the World. I've never heard of it, but the link did post, right, guys? Otherwise, I'm just sitting here talking to myself while reading a chat that's a couple minutes behind. that would ruin my jacket. And I only have the one. I'm not like a rich person with multiple jackets. Ah, that's why. Let's try this again. Come on. All right, let's see if that posted. Let's see. Richie's never heard of that either. No Bowie or Nirvana fans here. I like some of Bowie and some of Nirvana, but I haven't heard everything. There we go. How you doing, Captain?
Doing good. How are you?
Oh, and Mrs. Vile is able to stop by and say hi. She's not going to stay. Yeah, she's going to help take care of her dad at the hospital today. So
It kind of sucks.
yeah. But have you ever seen the movie The Man from Earth?
No, I haven't. I have heard the name before, but
All right. Have you ever heard of the name Jerome Bixby?
yes.
All right. He was one of the last things he ever wrote before he passed. And we got the Commodore as well. How you doing, man?
All right.
No, Jude, I have not actually seen Resident Alien yet. I'm gonna try to catch that at some point because you gotta love Alan Tudyk, however you say his last name.
I got the
All right, now we got a
episode
panel.
yard, but I haven't watched it yet.
Resident Alien, that's on my queue.
Yeah, I recorded the first episode. I gotta watch the second episode. I gotta watch it still.
Yeah, a couple of my friends.
Yes, I was telling him about the virtual date, babe. And yeah, Jerome Bixby did write for Star Trek, and the movie actually has quite a cast of Star Trek people you might recognize, including John Billingsley, Tony Todd. Basically, every member of the cast, of the main cast, except for two people, were in at least one episode of Star Trek, either Enterprise, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, or Next Generation.
These fans, they always manage to get at least one Trek alumni to play in there.
Uh-oh, and we got a pickle here.
It's LD. Pickle time, pickle time. Pickle time, pickle time.
Morning, everyone. Good morning. Hi.
Oh,
Did you get any damn sleep?
Is your tooth still bothering you?
I'm officially awake now. I woke up 3 times this morning. I'm officially awake, having my coffee.
Inject some coffee into your stat.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, Mr. Miles, I'm hearing a lot about resident aliens here up in Canada too. Like they're nonstop promoting that show.
Oh
Oof.
God! Someone posted to
Going on,
Facebook I think it was like a TikTok video of some Canadian guy who was complaining about all the Trump supporters that are saying that they're going to just flee to Canada. And he was like, "You're not going to like it up here. We got socialized everything up here. We're very liberal.
That's what
legal
everyone
everywhere."
said. All the Democrat supporters said when Hillary lost. None of them came up here, so I don't believe any of the Trump supporters will come up here either.
Yeah, I know.
To be fair, I tried. My government wouldn't let me.
Right. What do you like? The free $600 a month? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Makes our government look slacking.
Yeah,
And no,
sounds
no,
like
Mr. Miles,
Canada
I
has
have
to build a wall now.
Oh,
And no, Mr. Miles, I don't have a new letter yet.
our prime minister is such a dank. He will never do. He'll open the borders, not close.
We talking about dink. You can't get more of a dink than letting Disney and Universal open up.
With no season pass anymore.
And we wonder why Florida is like number 2 in COVID cases.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Six Flags to open up.
We're still talking about Resident Alien. She says it reminds her of
all the airports open during this whole time.
I'm kind of sad. I've never actually watched Invader Zim. I'm sorry. It was a cartoon beyond my teenage years, so I didn't catch it.
Yeah, certain states should have gotten.
Just did a theory about it, which I did watch, because me and the Vile Child watched those.
Damn, there's only one sea lion in Pier 39 right now. Sheesh.
There's only what?
One sea lion at Pier 39. That's it. Sorry, I'm looking at the webcam right now. Oh, there's Pier 39. There's a whole bunch of platforms with sea lions just hang out, and there's only one.
Is that here in San Diego, or is that somewhere else?
San Francisco.
Oh.
Like, there's only one. I'm like, wow. I went there yesterday. There's about 30 of them hanging out, but I forgot my camera. I didn't have my phone to take any pictures.
Yeah, we got a little beach here called La Jolla in San Diego, and the Wild Child, Quinn and Quinn's mom went down there to go see the sea lions.
I've been to La Jolla before. I used to live in Vista and Oceanside.
Yeah, I'm more south of that.
Yeah, you're closer to the airport,
huh? I'm closer to this old stadium, which is now being destroyed.
Oh, okay. I know where that is. Yeah, people say south of there. I'm like, oh, airport.
When we were recording that our episode for Spacey, did I bring up? Did one of us bring up Spock's emotions?
I don't remember. Mr. Miles is doing the editing right now. Maybe he could tell us.
Yeah. Because if we brought up like emo Spock, I got the perfect clip to play when I touch it up a bit for my channel. Because Leonard Nimoy actually says that it was because of him doing that scene he got so popular.
Oh, in
The Naked Now.
Yeah. That's where emo Spock was coined by Caddy.
Yeah, and it was because of emo Spock he got his popularity.
That's funny.
I want to.
I remember that
somewhere.
I want to report
It's called Black Speech.
Yeah, but I don't know if Black Speech is still a nude beach.
I want to report a case of child abuse, by the way. Either this is child abuse or Baby Yoda's trying to join the CNA stream. But here, let me show you. I got evidence. I have evidence that our own very own Deej is forcing Yoda to do drugs.
Nice.
This is proof.
Yeah,
this
you
is
did
evidence.
that on your stream yesterday.
Nice.
I caught you.
Nice.
You're forcing Yoda to smoke. Look at his eyes. Look at Yoda's eyes.
He's stoned.
He is stoned off his ass.
He gave us spliff.
You're saying that's not a
Forcing
cigarette,
him.
that's cigarette weed?
There might be a little bit of
So
both.
he-
But remember when
Stoned Yoda.
you gotta remember when you first start smoking, right? It does the same thing. Like when I first started smoking cigarettes, it made me high as shit.
Yes, but remember, Baby Yoda's over 50 years old already, so he's legal.
But it's all relative. He's still a child in Yoda years. He might be old for us, but he's still a child in Yoda years. So 50 is like, 5 for us.
So Neelix's girlfriend shouldn't be drinking alcohol at age 2?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like dogs, right? I mean, do dogs have a different year, you know what I mean? Year to life ratio.
I don't do those dog years. A dog years is the same as a human year on Earth. I don't do those
in
7 years.
Yoda
I don't
years,
understand
yeah.
that. I never got that. I was like, what the hell? Idiots.
Oh, and Richie's confirming that Nimoy's fan mail did increase dramatically after his solo scene in The Naked Time.
Oh yeah,
So
huge amount.
I had not heard that bit of trivia.
And it was all because of that. So that's why I want to. So I really want to include that into the video, just to because Caddy says that's the worst part of Spock. I'm gonna try to say like, the guy plays Spock admits otherwise.
We might have to save that for the next time we make an emo Spock reference.
Mental note: get WD-40 today.
Fun fact: WD-40 was actually invented here in San Diego.
No, I was
And it
at
took
Target
45
yesterday.
tries.
I forgot to pick up some WD-40. Took 39 tries. The 40th one was the correct one.
Oh wow! Up here in Canada on the our sci-fi channel, they're going to be doing the Future trilogy,
The what trilogy?
Back to the Future.
Oh,
Because we get our own sci-fi channel. It's not your guy, but 90% of the stuff that's shown on yours is shown on ours.
yeah, CTV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I get some of the
it's now
episode feeds.
CTV Spy. Yeah, it used to be. It's now CTV Sci-Fi, but yes.
So what else are you guys doing today? How did your guys' morning start? We'll start off with Captain Trent. I already said how bad mine started off.
Well, notification.
I streamed as usual and then got on here.
Are you doing a Sunday stream now too on in the mornings? Because I didn't get a notification or nothing about it.
Well, it'd be early for you. 7 days a
3
week,
a.m.
5 a.m. Yeah, it'd be 3 a.m. for you. 7 days a week, 5 a.m. Central. So yeah, you wouldn't be
7
looking.
days
So it's
a
about 6
week.
a.m. here for me. I've always been meaning to try to drop into one of your streams, Captain Trek.
Yeah, 3 a.m. is a little bit early even for me. I usually don't wake up till 5.
Yeah, when I wake up early, it's usually Bill or Captain Trek. And I was going to hop on a stream this morning, but there was some homophobic asshole on there, so I decided not to. And, well, hey.
To tell.
Spread.
Or private chat.
Me.
Let me know which one it was.
Okay.
I think you know.
Oh, do I? Really? Homophobic?
Later, Jude. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe one of these times we can have you up here.
Later, Jude. Hey, Jude.
Hey, dude. Yo, hey, leave some jokes for the rest of us, okay? There, Mr. High Guy. Freaking shit.
He's not just high; he's in orbit.
You're too slow.
Eli, the high science guy, man. I'm telling you.
Eli, the high science guy. So high.
High as a kite.
You know what? I think that would be a perfect jingle for your What's Up with the Universe streams.
I think
Eli,
I've been trying.
The high science guy.
Dude, I've been trying to push this into his brain. I've been saying Eli, the high science guy, for months. And Vile Mike's the first person to finally, maybe you should pick that up. No shit, Sherlock. I'm loving that.
That's only one person?
Oh, God. It's a great name. I'll even make a little thing out of it. Yeah, we can make you a little intro for it too. That'd be cool.
You mean take the original soundtrack and kind of alter it so there's no copyright?
Yeah. Well, now that we're gonna have Adobe Voco coming out soon, we're gonna be able to do a lot of stuff. Because now we can change that to actually say what we wanted to say in the voice that it originally was. So that's like deep fake audio. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds awesome, man.
It's coming. Yep. Deep fake audio is coming, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I like that idea.
Oh, I love it.
People saying crap that they never said.
More freedom. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. It shouldn't matter in the first place.
If I could,
someone comes out with deepfake audio and with the Donald Trump's voice and say, "I am a racist asshole," in Donald Trump's voice, that doesn't count.
Exactly.
What I'm saying, LDG, is you could have someone could do a deep fake of you saying one of Hitler's speeches.
It's fine.
And then pretend that's real, and then suddenly some people believe it, and you're, let's face it, people are dumb. A lot of people are dumb.
No, I understand that, but freedom is freedom, and you got to have freedom. And if you have you're going to have dumb people no matter what you do, Vile Mike. Do you have dumb people now?
I think it's, unfortunately, I'm starting to come around to the thing. I think the government should protect people from stupidity.
Well, then we have slavery.
A bunch of them. Then
exactly.
That goes half my neighborhood.
Okay. Like, for instance, do you think that bleach should have a warning on it saying "Do not drink"?
Yes.
I think that's already says that on there.
They already have it on there.
That is government mandated. So do you think the government should not be forcing people to say that bleach will kill them if they drink it?
People are not smart.
No. This is the argument people make. You make that left turn, and that's not what I'm condoning. Companies should put "Do not drink" on. Companies should
have the freedom to drink bleach.
Okay. Vile Mike, you just reiterated what you said. Let me finish, please. You should not. Companies should put "Do not drink" on bleach.
So
you're
okay with government?
Let me finish. God, Vile, I love you, Vile. Vile, I love coming on your stream. Just let me finish what I'm saying, please. If government should not force anyone to do anything, period. End of story. Companies should put "Do not drink bleach" on bleach because it's the right thing to do. Companies that do not do that should be forced by the simple fact that the people stop buying that bleach, because in my house, I want my bleach to say "Do not drink." So I stopped buying that bleach.
But you understand that takes up valuable space on the label that can be put to other uses according to
like what? What the hell is the label going to do? Is the label going to wipe my ass when I'm finished taking a shit? Is the label going to make my coffee in the morning? Well, what valuable space do you have to put a warning that helps just in case
extra product recognition space?
Huh?
Extra product recognition space.
It's bleach. It's in my house. Nobody else is seeing it. That makes no sense.
But what I'm saying is, it's still the government forcing it onto the businesses. It's compelled speech.
Did you hear what I said though? The government shouldn't force you to do anything. I'm with you on that.
But the problem is we have too many stupid people in this country.
Yes. You ever look at an iron? Do you know on the tag of an iron it says "Do not iron clothes while on"?
Dude, I've literally seen a chainsaw with a tag on it that said, "Do not attempt to stop with your hands or genitals."
Yeah. Yes.
Do you know why a chainsaw?
It's not
LDG. Hold on. Do you know why a chainsaw had to have a label forced onto them by the government to say, "Do not attempt to stop with your hands or genitals"?
Yeah.
Because there are idiots out there that attempted to stop a chainsaw with their genitals.
No. That wasn't the reason. No, that wasn't the reason. No, see, this is what I'm talking about. The reason wasn't because people did it. The reason is because they sued them after. All of this stuff, the reason why McDonald's was forced to put warning hot on their coffee was because someone sued them, not because somebody got burnt. So all this shit that we're talking about has nothing.
You watching Seinfeld again?
Hot coffee between their legs and open it.
Are you watching Seinfeld again?
No, yes. All I'm saying is all this stuff you're talking about isn't because stupid people. It's because stupid people are suing people. It's the suing. It's the lawsuit that's causing it.
Seriously, you need to read the lawsuit about the McDonald's hot coffee lawsuit because the lady got third-degree burns over her entire waist area.
Yeah, she did.
Well, it was McDonald's fault on that one because they didn't regulate their freaking. That coffee was like 3 times as hot as it should have been.
Because of that lawsuit, it became government mandated to now put warning hot labels on all coffee cups.
This is another example of how the stupidity of our own government was. They found out that the coffee was in fact 3 times too hot. So instead of mandating that, hey guys, make sure that your coffee pots are the proper heat. They say, okay, now you can still give them 3 times hot coffee that nobody would ever effing drink or effing want. Just put the damn label on there. Like, talk about nipping it in the bud.
Don't you guys already have those labels? Because we've always had those labels in Canada, as far as I know.
I'm reading my 7-Eleven coffee cup right now, and on the side it says, "Caution, the contents of this cup are hot. Do not microwave or refill cup."
Okay, put it in the oven.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you right now.
And Richie Poole, unlimited free speech is dangerous. You're absolutely correct. That's why we need a true public forum to be able to give us the tools to make it less dangerous, but still have it.
How would having a forum that allowed people to say whatever they want make the free speech less dangerous?
That was tried.
Parler isn't free speech. Second of all, it's not about the program giving you free speech. It's the program that gives you the tools and resources to be able to filter through the information.
The platform is marketed as free speech.
Matter of fact, thanks to yesterday, I have a new advertising point for Prometheus. A no spoiler button.
20 minutes.
A no spoiler button. So you can have a public forum, and let's say the next episode of, I don't know, Star Wars comes out or WandaVision. You can hit no spoiler mode, and Prometheus will filter out any information for the next, and you can set it whether you're going to watch it the next 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever.
What's
and you
pertinent
can
to you is not pertinent to me.
You can set your profile to no spoiler mode, and you will get no messages or see any posts related to a episode or a show or whatever for that amount of time. And you can search the web protected, knowing you won't find out Luke who's back or Wanda knows or anything like that.
All right, I just want to go back to Richie Poole's comment. Rattlesnakes need to be fitted with warning labels. Do not talk back and forth while drunk.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, all
That is a
beans
good
or
one.
noodles should be affixed with warning labels.
Like
Warning,
Scorpion.
not be fitted
It's
with
like
the warning.
Scorpion. The bigger
Do
ones,
not
they're
cause
fine. You want to
back.
keep yourself, but the small ones, you want to share with your friends.
Fourth while drunk. Wait, rattlesnakes aren't poisonous, right? It's the
Yes,
cobras
they
that are poisonous, right?
Rattlesnakes are
No,
poisonous.
rattlesnakes are not
Yeah,
poisonous. They're
rattlesnakes are
venomous.
I thought they
Sorry,
weren't.
venomous. No, they are venomous, yes. If it has a diamond-shaped head, basically avoid it.
Wait, isn't that fake news?
No.
What?
I thought it was the colors you had to look at.
No.
Okay. No.
You're thinking of a coral snake, which is venomous.
Red meat's black, friended jack, red meat cello can kill a fellow. The difference between venomous and non-venomous snakes is basically the shape of the head. If it's like a diamond or a pointed-shaped head, avoid those at all cost.
Well, again, except in the you're pretty much right, Elihu, except in the case of the coral snake. The coral snake does not have a diamond-shaped head.
Yeah.
And neither does the king snake or the milk snake, which certain species have Batesian mimicry to look like coral snakes.
I thought the milk snake does have a... Okay, no,
but okay, milk snakes are slightly venomous, but like not harmful to humans level.
Gotcha. I don't deal with Mideastern snakes.
I used to have one.
I don't deal with Mideastern snakes. I'm used to Western and desert.
No, coral snakes and milk snakes and king snakes all live here in San Diego. I don't know what you're talking about.
Deserts. They don't live in a desert.
San Diego is a desert.
Milk snakes. It's not much of a desert. It's Arizona.
True, but that's only because San Diego imports a shit ton of water from Colorado.
We have the head catchy.
But yeah, that's one of the things I've always hated about the signs on the rest stops from San Diego going through Arizona, Nevada, or Nevada, New Mexico, Texas. All of them have signs that say, warning, poisonous animals, and they show a picture of a scorpion and a snake. And I'm like, they're not freaking poisonous. They're venomous. There's a difference.
Yeah, the rule about scorpions is the bigger they are, the less harmful they are. The small ones, you want to share those with your friends.
Oh, small.
Yeah, small ones are the venomous ones. Those.
Hey, what's the
scorpion here in Southern California that likes to hide in people's shoes?
Yeah,
it's about the size of a quarter, and it will. If it stings you, you will pretty much lose your leg, if not die.
The best way to defense is if you see a scorpion, if you're wearing some good shoes, let it come up and sting you. As soon as it steps back, step on it. As long as the sting does not get to the shoe.
Socrates Pool is posting the flood of misinformation into a society is the surest way to destroy democracy.
Well, I know how to kill scorpions.
Yeah, right?
Scorpions are fact.
So we're already destroyed then.
Yes.
Well, we were never really a democracy to begin with, despite what people think.
Well, we started off as a republic.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
However,
technically, the United States is a socialist democratic republic.
With the democratic election process.
I have no problem with being a freaking Republican. What the hell is it called? A republic, democratic republic. I'm totally fine with that, but I'm also
technically the United States is a socialist democratic republic.
Yeah, light on the socialist, but yeah, okay.
Not necessarily. We've been steadily becoming more and more socialist over the last 200 years. So,
yeah,
programs for.
I mean, the first really socialist program that the United States implemented was the federal bank, followed quickly by the United States Navy. And I think that was within the first 10 years of our country existing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
if you're pro-military, you're pro-socialist. I hate to break it to you.
It's all right. I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I know they're millions and millions of other societies out there in the universe. Just in case we end up killing ourselves, at least we'll survive somewhere else. Oh. I actually had to put a tweet out there because I got so fed up with all the recent bullshit. Let's see where it's at right now. I asked people, do you even care if the human race makes it on this planet?
Berta Prey was asking, the Navy doesn't make a country socialist. No, but the Navy itself is a socialist organization pertaining to the government because not everyone pays the same amount into what goes towards the naval budget, yet everyone receives the same amount of protections as the country by the Navy. Mm-hmm. So that means no matter how you look at it, it is a socialist program. Everyone receives the same benefits. Not everyone is forced to pay into it the same amount. Therefore, socialist. That means all militaries are socialist in the United States, including police forces, fire departments, paramedics.
Yeah, but that simple fact by itself doesn't make it socialist.
By definition, it makes it socialist.
Wait a second. Socialism is any system controlled by the society.
No. Socialist basically means that everyone in the society gets the same benefits of the program, regardless of how much they put into it.
Oh, I guess that would be another definition. It's not how I would define it, but yeah, okay.
Yes, Mr. Miles, the VA is socialized medicine as well. So is all military and congressional healthcare. They all get socialized medicine, but we don't.
Mars is looking very promising.
Oh, hell yeah. I would definitely like to go to a different planet at this point. I'll rename Mars Viletopia and become a dictator like Bird. Bird is saying education equals socialism equals wide Vile doesn't know socialism. Bird, I would definitely look up the definition of what a socialist program is in a political sense, not necessarily a common usage dictionary. Because people who say stuff like that don't realize what is actually socialized. I mean, heck, one could actually argue that our current medical insurance programs are a socialist, are socialized capitalism. Because again, not everybody pays into their insurance the same amount, yet they're supposed to be receiving the same amount of care, depending on other factors.
All right, here we go. Okay, all right. Lovely socialism talk. All right, so yesterday I posted a freaking Twitter asking people, do you care if the human race makes it on this planet? Currently, we're sitting at 16 votes. Does anybody want to take a guess what the percentage is of people who said yes?
12.
All 16?
Care. No, not all 16.
12%.
No.
And sorry, I'm going to ignore you for a sec because I want to go back to what Mr. Miles said. The U.S. is partial socialist. Personally, I like nice balances. Options are good. That is exactly correct, Mr. Miles. The socialist aspect that I would like to bring in regards to that would be like the United States postal system. We have a socialist system, or we have a socialized part being the USPS, but that doesn't force out capitalist endeavors as well, like FedEx, UPS, DHL, stuff like that. So you have a socialized part that everyone can take a part, and you have other systems that provide other benefits if you have the money to actually pay into those through capitalism. That is a good form of balance. He also brings up fire departments, police, libraries, stuff like that. Exactly. Take the police, for instance. Everyone has the same protection under the police. But in case you want to have more protection and you have the money to pay for it, you can hire a bodyguard. You can hire private security. So there is a capitalist equivalent that can help you out if you have the money. This is where you're all supposed to disagree with me, right?
Why?
Sorry, I was reading something.
About what?
Sorry, what? I was reading something else on Twitter. What? Oh, hey, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
I don't think I've ever seen you. Is it Maddie or is it Mad Die? Because I read it as Maddie.
It's Maddie. It's Maddie.
It's Maddie.
Yeah. She's cool.
I don't think I've ever seen you here, so welcome.
She's cool as hell. Matter of fact, she might even join us on the panel.
The link is up in the chat if you can scroll, girl.
Yeah,
you
already
can
did.
drop it in.
She was in my she was backstage.
I have to put it in there. Mike is way up there.
Oh, and Eli, the high science guy, you never sent me the private chat about what the hell you were talking about.
Oh, sorry. I'll do that right now.
So anyway, back to more important things. 68.8% of people actually said they care if the human race makes it on this planet. 31.3% said no.
Howdy. Thanks for joining the stream.
Hey, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie. What's up?
Hey.
No probs. Right. Not much. Got an evening now to spend alone and chill with my ice cream.
It's too cold for ice cream here.
Yeah, I know. It's
Where
really
are you
been cold
looking?
here in San Diego. I had to run my air conditioner for only 2 hours yesterday.
Wow.
It's been raining and cold here, okay? 50 to 60 degrees, man. I had to put on mittens.
6 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's miserable here.
6D. I had to put on gloves when I rode my scooter yesterday. That's how cold it was.
No.
Let's see. What was you said 62% LDG at your on your little pool? Because I'm kind of selfish as my, humans are part of my species, so I would have voted.
Okay.
Yeah, I like humans.
Mike, did you know when the host says things like your little pole? Did you know how that makes it sound? Just letting you know real quick. You sure know how to freaking support your guests. But yeah, my little poll is 68%.
For comparison,
said yes.
LDG.
Your little pole. Wow.
I don't think I had 16 people vote on any of my Weird Al polls total, and I did 3 of them last time.
Okay, so it's not so little then. Maybe it's a little bigger than you think.
Hey.
Size matters, right?
Size matters not.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I say little poll because 16 is not a huge amount of people. Period. But I wasn't trying to demean you. I
was making it.
You're not a little pickle, okay?
Thank you. Yes. No, I'm
you
not.
know from personal experience?
Oh, God.
Wow.
Well, it depends on how big the actual trophy is that I gave him.
Wow. Wow.
And technically, a lot of you also
I didn't know
got
you called your
file
penis trophy.
paperwork.
Wow. I didn't know trophy was named for a penis. Interesting. Huh.
Oh, hey, and by the way, what are you doing giving my damn award away to this guy?
Because he earned it. And you weren't playing
Because
that
it's up to the audience who gets it now.
Yeah, but I thought the whole vile pickle was like a pun on me. And then if anybody else got it, it would be like you change it to something else.
Thinks it should go to.
Yes.
I was not in the minus.
That's what I thought. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, and I'm actually honored that the award is based off of my secondary character. I'm fine with that. I thought maybe it was different. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it started
Congratulations.
out like that LDG, but it's turned into something else. It
It's
has evolved.
It's evolved. So now when you get an award like that, you know that you've gotten it because
it was inspired by
like
you.
me.
Yes.
Exactly. So
Hey, Richie
part
Poole,
of you is me.
Richie Poole, I second that. You can have the solar system. I'll take the galaxy. You can have that
The
one.
Squirrel Pickle Award is like the Heisman Trophy. Well, it goes to the person who complains the most and makes the worst jokes. So yeah.
Worst joke? Come on, I was awake.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that joke was sleepy.
Villain one going. Because I think that's
that sounds like something I could totally get. For the worst jokes is my
Well, you're welcome to play.
It's one of the prizes, fictitious prizes for Jet Nerdy if you ever want to play.
What's next week? 80s cartoons, right?
Yeah, next week. No, next week is villains.
Oh, that's right, villains.
Ooh, I want to join.
Because I had the entire day off yesterday and I didn't really hang out with the Vile Child all that much yesterday, I was able to get quite a bit done, including almost another video done. Mm-hmm. And the first Jet Nerdy board already done, which is really happy for me because those things take way too much time to build.
Awesome sauce.
So,
I'll play next week.
Hints of which villains you're going to be talking about?
Sorry?
Any hints on which villains you're going to be questioning us on?
Movie, the bad guys. TV, comic books, cartoons.
Yes.
What, compared to the good bad guys?
There will be, it'll have video games, movies, cartoons, comic books, regular books.
TV, movies.
I think that falls under movies in general.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I think I'm going to lose my nerd card on that one then.
Yeah, I might lose my nerd card.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
You already lost yours, Eli.
Oh, that's right. Shit, I did.
Yeah, but
you guys,
you got to win it back.
One of the things I'm going to do is if you ever lose your nerd card, but you win another Jeopardy, I will redo the card and I'll have it with a new stamp that says reinstated.
Yeah. Okay, I want to try to get my nerd card back next week.
Or you do what I do and you tattoo it to your ass so you can never lose it.
0011001110011100111.
Yes, it won't be a Jet Nerdy approved nerd card, which is what the nerd card does actually say.
Let me tell you something, okay? My nerd card is like the fucking multi-pass. It's good everywhere, okay? I earned my nerd card 10 times fold growing up, my friend.
Except
my
when
shit's platinum, the highest. It's like American Express. You go anywhere with it.
LDG just likes to show his ass off.
Yosef, remember when LDG was clean shaven? He looked like Wilson Fisk.
Oh, I have not seen that yet.
Yeah, when LDG
you have not seen that yet?
He shaved his head. He shaved his beard.
I've not seen you clean shaven.
He was all clean shaven. He looked like Wilson Fisk. I'm like, holy shit.
Actually, look better than Wilson Fisk.
You look just like D'Angelo from Daredevil. I'm like, wow, Wilson Fisk.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
D'Onofrio, thank you. Sorry. His name is hard to pronounce, okay?
But today, I actually have a meme coming out today related to Drunk 3PO. So I hope you guys enjoy that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I won't go into
3PO?
detail, but when you see it,
yeah, he's cool.
Drunk 3PO. When you see it, yeah, he's cool. It's a cool meme. Don't worry. And someone else as well. But when you see it, you'll know who made it. Hope you enjoy it. And it's a video meme too.
Oh, that's cool.
What the
It's
hell?
a cool meme, not a hot meme.
Yeah.
Guy on a motorcycle with his radio up real loud. He just went right past me. Yeah, I made a passing comment to Mrs. Vile. I'm thinking about getting my stepmom I'm thinking about getting another motorcycle. And my stepmom immediately squashed that because she's like, 1, you haven't ridden a motorcycle in over 10 years. 2, your dad died on a motorcycle. You're not allowed to own a motorcycle or I'll kill you. I'm like, okay, fine. Motorcycle.
I'm
a grown man. I can have a motorcycle if I want one.
I'm happy with my electric scooter.
Well, the only reason I was doing it is because gas is getting out of hand again here in SoCal.
Yeah, it's like almost $3.30, $3.40 a gallon here for cheap stuff.
Well, it's not that bad here. I mean, there are places where it's that expensive, but some of the cheap places are still around $2.99 to $3.10. But when I gotta put in like $100 a week into gas, it's getting crazy.
Yeah. One of the other reasons why I do not have a car. Can't afford the insurance.
Yep, neither do I.
Park.
I need a car for the job, the day job.
Everywhere to get into cities by foot, scooter, or bus. What's the point of having a car?
I just use the public transit.
Yeah.
I have a bicycle for that. I can get everywhere with a bicycle.
Everywhere I need to go, I can get there by scooter or by the bus or just walk. It's like, why do I have to need a new car? I don't.
Yeah, the only problem is there's like some of my stores are 2 miles from the nearest bus stop, so I don't want to have to walk 2 miles.
Exercise.
Run.
But then I will lose my girthy figure.
Oh, God. Hey, Boba Fett can rock
Has
off the
anybody
box.
watched the commercials for the upcoming season of Doctor Who?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
No,
because
the upcoming
one
season
right
of
now up here in Canada, and they're only
I thought it
focusing
doesn't
on
exist.
they're only focusing on her new companion. They don't even talk about her. It's about the new companion. They don't even show the Doctor.
Selective marketing.
Well, that's good. I mean, yeah, because they're learning
Shows you
real
how
fast
bad
every
she
time
is.
they keep showing her. Well, it's
Well, it
not
shows you how
her.
bad
It's
she
Chibnall.
is.
No,
Well,
she's
yeah, I'm
shows
gonna
fine.
have to
you how
reserve
Chibnall's
judgment.
fault.
I still
Her
haven't seen
character is.
anything
If you're
since
willing to
Doctor
promote
Who and female.
the companion over the Doctor, the person that's actually the show's about, they're promoting the companion over the Doctor.
Didn't they do
It
that
doesn't
with
tell you something.
with Billy?
Yeah, they did that with Rose, and they did that
Rose,
with Captain Jack for a while too.
Yeah.
But at least with them, they at least showed the Doctor. They're not even showing the Doctor with this one.
Well, I got a feeling she's jumping ship, and they're not liking what she's choosing to do right now. They want to be woke, and yeah, she wants to get the hell out. She realizes that she has a supporting staff that isn't supporting her whatsoever, including Chibnall. When Chibnall,
bad Doctor.
when
I thought she
Chibnall
was
made
the
her
focus
kill
of
a
them all.
TARDIS, yeah, she's done. She's done when she killed the TARDIS. And
Thanks
she
for the
killed an
spoiler,
effing
LBG.
TARDIS.
She
Some
didn't
of
kill
us
the
haven't
TARDIS.
yet been able to watch it.
She killed it. They killed it.
TARDIS.
She killed a TARDIS, but not the TARDIS. But also, they killed the show when
life
they
form.
announced that the Doctor's no longer a Time Lord.
Yes.
No, I even got a comment recently on a big Doctor Who channel that stumbled upon my video that I made. What should have happened to her after she killed the TARDIS? And I made my little pixels cut. I got a huge shout out from a big Doctor Who channel.
You know,
Saying
also,
that was
I was watching
yeah.
Who Culture. I was watching Who Culture, the channel,
Yeah.
and they were saying, "Oh, the top people that they should bring back for the Doctor Who." I'm like, no, anyone back, because Chibnall and Whittaker are destroying the franchise. I don't want them to bring back any classic characters because they're just gonna.
Well, if you guys are actually going to go by the canon and timeline, remember the Tom Baker curator said you'll see familiar faces, old faces, basically as a throwback. Say, hey, maybe an old doctor can come back. Like
no, don't bring any of the doctors
Eccleston.
back. Don't bring any of the old companions back. You're just going to ruin them for everybody. Let's them until they can write good Doctor Who. I don't want to see any classic characters. I don't want to see anyone back from any of the Doctor Who's.
You didn't like Captain Jack's return?
No, that's my point. They brought back Captain Jack, a fan favorite. They had no chemistry with Jodie. He had no chemistry.
No, they did.
And they limited his airtime because he couldn't with her. So they had to show as little of him as possible because he was outstaging Jodie.
Yeah. Everyone was waiting for him. Oh, he's gonna come back. He's gonna be awesome, and blah blah blah. They just thought it was worse. It was worse as if they shouldn't have even brought him back. Bringing him back just made it worse somehow.
Parrot,
how pissed poor Jodie his doctor is.
I'm sorry, Parrot. Don't encourage Vile, please.
They're not going to.
Don't encourage Vile.
I was wondering that myself, Parrot Head.
Or they're going to shit on him.
Oh, sorry, I'm going to go back to this comment by Richie real quick. Richie, I had something that I shipped back in November that didn't arrive to the guy until like last week, and it was actually after I had given him a refund. Which really sucked, but the guy was actually honest about it and was like, okay, dude, it actually arrived. I'm going to go ahead and send you the money back anyway.
Oh, nice.
Aww.
Yeah, usually that doesn't, people can be really dicks about it, but he was like, oh, I guess it really was late because it got stuck in Los Angeles for like a month.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I got my, when you sent me mine, I got it, actually, I got it quite quickly. I expected, I think when you first told me, you were like, oh, maybe it's going to be like a month or so.
Yeah,
but
I'm kind of behind on certain things. Like, I still owe Commodore Ty something. It came back because apparently I didn't fill out the customs declaration right. And every time I've tried to go to FedEx or UPS, the lines were too long because of COVID restrictions. And I'm like, I'm just not going to go inside. So I still got to get him something, and I still got to get someone else something. I can't remember from the Zelda one.
Damn, I ordered my telescope 2 weeks ago. It's supposed to be here on the 21st, and it still hasn't arrived yet.
Well,
yeah, everything's slowed down right now because of COVID, but some things are even worse, especially USPS.
Well,
I mean, that's what happens when you defund the USPS, right?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have a new delivery system here soon. I don't know how long it's gonna take them to finish, but basically, FedEx and UPS is gonna switch over to a drone system in which they send out hundreds of drones to go to people's houses, pick up their package, and the drone will take it back to UPS automatically.
Yeah, I'm still don't see how that's going to be feasible without some sort of either manned drones, or not manned, but human operated drones, or some sort of AI program that can actually navigate well enough. And I haven't seen any aerial drones that can navigate via AI.
And FAA regulations state that anybody flying a drone has to have somebody with them called a spotter. So there's never any, if you see a drone flying around, it's not one person. It's one person operating and a spotter looking at the drone physically.
Yeah, there's ways around everything that you guys are saying, but yeah, absolutely. They're still going to do it.
I try to apply for the one that was FAA.
There is no law or anything that can't be curtailed. They've proven it a million times.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to mention that, Mr. Miles. Sorry.
Oh, the stock market thing? Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't follow that.
That's bullshit. That's just more exactly.
See, that's the thing is I've been actually following this since last month, back in December.
Right.
And at first I thought it was kind of funny, but in retrospect, one guy brought up a really good point. Thomas Smith on Twitter
Did
about how it's still going to screw over poor people once the stock crashes.
Yep.
So either way, the poor people are going to get screwed.
The poor people should be selling right now.
Yeah, but if the stock crashes, then GameStop is going to crash, and people, it's not like GameStop hires everybody that makes a lot of money. Like your average GameStop employee is not going to be making a boatload of money.
No.
This is the problem when you go public. They wanted to go public, so they have to suffer the consequences. This is why Prometheus will never go public.
We need a bell icon for when you mention the word Prometheus.
Oh, that's good on you, Richie. I always appreciate honesty. I try to be as honest as possible when I'm selling on eBay. So,
I don't follow the stock market or that whole GameStop fiasco thing. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's not me. I don't care.
Well, it's the Apple's fault for stopping it. They shouldn't have stopped people from buying the stock. That was bullshit.
I first saw the memes, and then I was like, what is going on? And I had to Google it to find out what actually happened. But, I got my news out of memes.
I saw Robinhood and GameStop. I'm like, okay, some big Robinhood game coming out. Coming to the stock market, like, okay, what the hell? I've never heard of this before.
Yeah. Robinhood is a crock. Anyone who tries to use that app is just begging for trouble.
I don't trade in stock market, so I don't know that shit.
How do you figure?
Because they make most of their money from actually selling the information of what stocks you're buying to the people that run the things like hedge funds. That's where they make most of their money. They don't make money on the actual trades made on their, or they make about half their money.
Free trading. It's free trading. I get that. It's free trading. What's the problem with that?
What's happening?
So
basically, they're saying that hey, these people are trading in these stocks right now, so this may be a good investment for you. These people are trading in these stocks right now.
What is the problem with that? Why is that a problem?
They're making money off of selling that information.
Because they're making
I understand that. So what is the problem with that?
The problem is the fact that the people who use the app to buy stocks don't actually have enough money to buy a full share. Usually they're buying partial shares. Then they sell the information to the people that can actually afford full shares. And then those people buy a majority of those shares, driving up the price so that the smaller people who are only able to afford partial shares can't actually afford to buy anything. And then they're not making any money.
I still make money.
Wait a second, if that's true, that doesn't make sense because they're making money. That's the whole fucking point of this.
Again, the people who are only able to purchase partial shares are only making a little bit of money at the very beginning.
They're making like 12 cents off the dollar. People who have the majority of the shares are making 95 cents off the dollar.
I would like to see those numbers. I'd like to see those numbers.
Think of it that way.
95 cents off a dollar seems suspicious.
That is an example, okay? That's the
example. Let me clarify. I want a valid example with proper numbers. Example, I fly with no wings. That's an example. No. I want actual factual information. Don't give me a random example. If it's unfair, it's unfair, then it needs to be looked at. But from what I read, I was not reading the same thing you guys are telling me.
Well, I'm not a huge stock person, as in I don't know a lot about it. But
I know general information.
Yeah, so we need someone who actually is more familiar with it. I mean, I've got it.
And that's fine. I got it.
My tax guy has someone who manages my old mutual fund, but that's about it. I don't really know much other than I get a couple of extra bucks every year, and it's not much.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I've not touched, that mutual fund technically matured like 10 years ago, but it's kind of a rainy day fund if I ever really need it. But even still, I started at like 1,000 and it's now like maybe 1,400 after 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish Mr. Miles, but thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. Thanks for the thought. If I knew everything about everything, like you guys would already have a better life.
Damn, no sea lions and 4 people at Pier 39 right now. Sheesh.
Yeah. You know what I think we'll do just to make everybody happy is every time LDG mentions Project Prometheus, I'll deduct 100 points from the next time he plays Jeopardy.
Yes!
That sounds good.
That sounds fair.
That's like fair. Saying every time you hear Martin Luther King say "I have a dream," you just whip him and you give him a whiplash in the back. You know, I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back.
Maddie?
No, I'm trying to fix the world, and I'm being
minus 500 points for complaint.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I knew I was number 1. Wow. Wow, dude, thank you. I'm number 1. Wow.
I'm surprised he didn't figure one up yet.
What a little bird.
Come back. We promise we promise him one night Prometheus for half an hour. That's
I like Richie Pool's comment. Is LDG comparing himself to MLK?
Uh-huh.
He did.
Who knows?
Okay. Let's chill about it. He takes Prometheus very seriously, okay?
Yeah, we'll turn April 1st into LDG Day. Just for the MLK holiday thing.
Hey, I explained Prometheus all on my show last week. It was a moon that orbits Saturn.
Hey, is Prometheus really a moon of Saturn? I didn't. That's not one of the moons I'm familiar with.
Yes, it's one of the moons.
Yep.
I know that there's an asteroid named Prometheus, but I didn't know there was a moon.
Yeah, I did that one specifically for LDG.
So we can ship him there.
It's like, there's his base, and Mountains of Elysium said, a better base would be Mimos because it looks like the Death Star. I'm like, yeah, Mimos would be a better base for Project Prometheus than the actual Prometheus itself.
Now I'm just thinking we should take like one of the few pictures we have of that moon and superimpose LDG's face on it.
Hang on, let me pull up Prometheus.
Oh.
Got my images. Hang on a second, let me find it. Here's my show.
Is it one of the oblong ones, or is it actually spherical?
I believe it's spherical. No, it's oblong. Sorry.
Okay, so it's not even one that's under its own gravity. Okay, or it's becomes sphere. That's a little tiny moon. It's probably a captured asteroid then.
Yes,
all right.
it is.
I got you on solo so you can show us a picture.
I'm trying to find it real fast. Sorry, hang on. Let me search my files.
We're all waiting on you. Hurry up.
Hang on. Go
man.
back to everybody else. I'm looking, okay?
Can you pick a color?
You're in the spotlight, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. 127. Here it is.
Mr. Miles. Every time I think of Prometheus, the first thing that comes to my mind is the X303.
There's Prometheus.
All right. It's not showing up. I don't see it.
I hit share screen.
Yeah, Richie, that's a good comparison.
I can't share your screen. You have to share your screen.
Oh, sorry. Okay, hang on. Wrong one. Entire screen. There we go.
You have to change your icon picture.
Yeah, I still don't see it.
Oh, how do I do that? I'm not Pickles. I can't do that what it does on the thing. Sorry.
You click on the three
Share screen?
dots on your thing. Click the three dots. You push edit auto avatar.
Oh, okay. I changed the picture. Okay, hang on a second. One moment. Desktop. Come here.
Anyone who joins is going to be looking like, why the hell is Elihu the one talking?
Yeah, exactly.
180. Hang on a second. Top. There it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm waiting for the thing to stop. There it is.
All
There's
right.
the moon.
That's Prometheus.
That's Prometheus.
So that looks like a fairly large crater on the north side, or at least north from our perspective up. So you could easily put LDG's face in that corner or that spot, and then rotate it so it looks like he's looking at people.
I should use the close-up image of the Prometheus. Sorry, 1 second, okay? I'll use a close-up. 1 second.
We could even make a joke about it being the real Project Prometheus to put LDG's face on the moon of Saturn.
What now? What? What did I just come back to?
He's back.
What did I?
Here we go. Here's the close-up of Prometheus, okay?
There we go.
That's a close-up of Prometheus.
Yeah, you could easily the black spot in the corner. You could easily put LDG's face there and just turn it sideways.
You mean the other on the bottom left, right there, with the mouth, open mouth and nose?
The other
we can
thing
do that.
You can color it green, since it's kind of pickle shaped, and call it and put his face on it. Call it Project Prometheus.
It looks like a pickle with a hemorrhoid, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about Prometheus, the moon of Saturn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're making a joke about putting your face on that moon and saying that's the
you
real
don't have to
Project
repeat.
Prometheus.
I got that bit. Yeah, thank you for reiterating. Who's MLK?
Martin Luther King, you
Luther King.
Oh, okay.
No, he did not misspell the word milk.
Yes, I am comparing myself to MLK. I have a dream and a plan. Absolutely.
Oh my God!
I think Richie's
Mr.
right,
Miles
though.
is
I think
asking, what do you
you're
know
more
about
like,
a Muamua?
Dr.
Muamua
Richard Daystrom
was a elongated shaped object that came through our solar system. The reason why it's elongated because people think scientists are speculating that it's the force of the gravity and the spinning, which made it elongated, which is a rubble pile that was highly compressed. And other scientists are also speculating that it was like our Voyager probe. We just sent it out with no destination, like some alien civilization sent it out with no destination. That's why it never came close to Earth. There's several different theories about it, but I'm highly leaning toward the rotational flat rubble pile.
Yeah, I would too as well.
And those pictures you've seen is not the actual picture of Uma. That's an artist drawing.
Yeah.
You got Philip Games here now. Hey, Philip Games.
Yeah. Who's MLK? Come on, LDG.
I thought it was some BLM or something.
Oh
I know.
You should lose 300 points for the. Yes.
Technically, MLK did talk about BLM before it was cool.
You know, I also compare myself to Chicken Little and trying to say the sky is falling, but nobody's listening.
Because the sky's not falling. It's just an asteroid.
Yeah, you do realize that analogy doesn't really work because in the book of Chicken Little, it wasn't falling.
God.
LDG, the boy that cried wolf.
Hey,
Why that accelerated? Because it came close to a huge huge body, and the gravitational pull of it basically made it slingshot. So what we do with our probes all the time. That's how we accelerate our probes. We slingshot around different planets and moon. So
Yeah, but the slingshot effect was around the sun, though, wasn't it? It didn't hit it didn't come close enough to any of the planets to actually slingshot.
No, it did accelerate when it came into our solar system. It accelerated. It was supposed to be going faster than it originally did, which means some large body had a gravitational influence on it, which made it sped up. It probably could have slingshot around it, but anything large gravitational pull will affect anything, like the moon's Jupiter or an asteroid coming close to a planet. The gravitational field will actually distort it.
Yeah, think of it like a complete thought that Eli tries to make. It slingshots around his brain and just goes out into orbit.
Yeah, but it was just accelerating because it was falling into the gravity well of the sun.
Yeah, everything's falling into the gravity well of the sun in our solar system.
But I'm saying the reason that Oumuamua accelerated is because it was falling from outside the solar system into the gravity well of the sun, but it wasn't enough to pull it into an orbit or anything. It just sped it along.
Yeah, that did happen, but it was going faster when it entered the solar system than any actual object that normally enters, that is normally in our solar system. That's the acceleration. Like, it accelerated. It was going fast. Imagine an asteroid going about 32,000 miles an hour. Oumuamua was going about 70,000 miles an hour. It was going really, really fast.
Well, okay. What accelerated exactly? What's the Prometheus?
It was an extrasolar asteroid, essentially.
What was it
an
called?
asteroid from outside our solar system.
Oumuamua. The correct spelling is in the chat. Is up in the chat. Yeah, they thought there was aliens because of the high speed.
It's never aliens.
Like, no, Beetlejuice was not going to go supernova. There was a dust cloud going in front of our view. I know, because it's not an ice body.
In my experience, the answer is never fucking magic or aliens.
All right,
it's never we see a tail on comet is because it's made of dirty ice. It's a dirty snowball.
It's never aliens until one day it is. I actually read somewhere a really good comparison of magic. They're saying like technology isn't magic, right? But what magic is basically on a piece of a rock, they inscribe some runes and then it does shit. That's basically technology.
Magic is indistinguishable from technology, Carl Sagan.
No, I think it was Arthur C. Clarke, and I think and it was any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, and I say science fiction is pre-science fact.
Yep.
Yeah, Mr. Miles put the quote in there correctly. And I think, as I said, I think it was Arthur C. Clarke. But I'm pulling that out of my.
It was not Sagan. I was thinking of something else. Sorry.
Yeah, Bird. One expert might say it could be aliens, but other experts are going to say it's not aliens. So when you have, it depends on what you're going to say. If you have 10 people that tell you it's not aliens and one person that tells you that it is aliens, who are you going to believe if they're all sufficiently expert?
The 10.
I'm going to believe the 10.
What if it's 5 and 5? Half of them say it is, half of them say it's not. Who are you going to believe
kind of like
then?
Beetlejuice. Half the scientific community was saying Beetlejuice is going supernova. Half the other community was saying no, it's a dust cloud going on our line of view for the star. It turned out to be a dust cloud. Nobody knew until exactly what happened.
Just because they're very well educated and experienced in what they do doesn't mean that they are right.
Exactly.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, Elihu, but except some people were actually saying, and I do remember seeing articles about, or at least, memes about it, who were saying that Betelgeuse wasn't a dust cloud, it was an alien fleet.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
So, in your example, you have, out of 100 experts, you have 50 of them saying dust cloud, 49 of them saying it's going to go supernova, and one saying it's an alien armada.
It's alien. How is it not? I'm looking it up right now. How is it not gravity related when the only thing that could make that thing orbit the way it did is gravity?
It was gravity. I don't know what you mean if it wasn't gravity.
It's saying right here, it's what's the exact word it's using? Non-gravitational acceleration.
What are you looking at?
Except, Bird, we now have evidence that it was a dust cloud.
It says here, on June 27th, 2018, astronomers reported a non-gravitational acceleration of an Oumuamua trajectory, potentially consisting with the push of solar radiation pressure initially. Speculation most of this. As a cause, it was pointed to the off-gassing. Pointed to a comet off-gassing, whereby portions of the object was ejected as the sun surface. The sun heated the surface. Oh, so that's possible too. I mean, because that would act like a rocket.
Okay, that would work. Okay, basically, LDG, when they're talking about the acceleration, 99% of the acceleration was caused by the sun's gravity. 1% was caused by outgassing. That was the increase that they weren't expecting. Because they were not expecting it to be freaking made partially of ice or mostly of ice. I thought it was more rock than ice, but like you said, it was mostly ice.
Okay, so it's explained then in all this alien talk and it's bullshit. Okay, all right, rock and roll. I'm good.
But 99%, I'm pulling that statistic out of my ass, but I'm saying most of the acceleration was due to gravity. Are you sure they don't know what it was made out of? Because I'm pretty sure there was at least one spectrographic analysis.
I did not say it was made from ice. It's a small rubble pile. We don't know what it was made of.
It was undetectable. The gases being without the gases being detectable, which is fine because all they were looking at was an infrared.
Look at the shape of it. We don't know what it was actually consisting of. So
ice cream. I go with ice cream theory.
Ice cream.
Yeah, just because we couldn't see a tail does not mean there wasn't a tail.
Exactly.
I'm sure that some scientist was able to do a partial spectrographic analysis of it. I'm fairly certain about that.
And all gases are visible.
I haven't seen any spectrographs on Oumuamua.
All I'm saying is it still wasn't aliens. It's never the answer.
Yeah, Georgios Tsoukalos is wrong. It's not the aliens. This time.
Yet.
Yeah, they did a subspace tachyon scan according to Cinnabon Bunny. And I'm sure they also did multimodal reflection sorting.
Well, hopefully not in the same place 3 times in 3 different time spaces. Or it's all good things all over again.
I know, that's what NASA said. We don't know.
Okay, Bird, I can say with 100% certainty that it wasn't aliens.
Are you sure
Now,
aliens didn't
well,
cause
actually, you know what? You can't be 100% because how do you know it wasn't aliens that sent the damn thing our way in the first place?
How do you know that they didn't do it inadvertently or accidentally? Move an asteroid out of the trajectory of their own path and it broke up.
Yeah. What's the best way to dominate? Yeah, what's the best way of dominating another society? You destroy their planet, making it look like it was a. We learned this in Voyager, for God's sakes.
Why? Wait,
Well,
that's not dominating society. That's wiping it out.
Yeah, an asteroid could have been an impact
dominating.
planet. They put the asteroid,
wiping it out, whatever.
They say their
Make
own
it
planet.
look like a natural disaster, and that way nobody can be blamed. Maybe there's some kind of interstellar peace agreement that says aliens can't touch us because we're pre-warp civilization.
Which
you never know. I mean,
it could have been Voyager, for all we know, coming home.
Yeah, big giant green hand.
It could be that space is full with aliens. We are just of no interest to them because we have no value.
Hey, there are aliens in space.
Well, that and we're technically on a slope of decline. Any alien race looking at our planet right now is like, yep, they'll be dead in about 200 years.
They're going to kill themselves.
Not 200. I'd give us like 10,000, 20,000 years.
Give us 5-6 years. Give us 5-6 years.
That's too much.
Judging by how stupid most of the human population is, I'm closer to saying, the 200 year is probably more correct.
Mm-hmm. Right. What happens after like all big wars is most of the population dies or whatever happens. Some are left over. They rebuild. Then they become too big again, and then they make the same mistake again and again and again until they finally do something stupid enough to destroy the whole civilization. Everybody. But as long as there's at least, say, 200 people left, that is enough of a amount to make more humans. That's big enough gene pool. 200 people is all they need.
No, technically, you need a gene pool of at least 10,000 to be sufficiently viable for enough genetic diversity.
Really, I thought 200 was enough.
Like not really.
you will have problems, but you can pull it off.
Well,
with careful selection.
Seeing that entire race,
I've ever read, the minimum amount was at least 10,000.
Well, if you believe in the Bible, we're all inbreds from Adam and Eve.
Yeah, if you believe the Bible, then as few as 7 people are able to do it.
Yeah, we're all inbreds.
No, I'm sorry. As few as 2 people are able to do it.
2. And one of them was made out of the other person, so technically it's just one person.
Yeah.
So.
Well, even science says it started with 2 people too. So.
Yeah, I saw that one too. It was like they were trying to come back with humpback whales. I saw that one. I saw that meme.
Wait, LDG, are you trying to refer to mitochondrial Eve and
those
chromosome Adam? Because
that's different. They change all the time.
When you're talking about those 2 specific things, I think there was like 100,000 year gap in between those 2 events.
And they change.
No time machine.
Assuming.
Can't you guys realize it?
Can't prove anything, but
Picard destroyed the human race when he put his finger in the goo. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think humans just start popping up all over the place.
No, it's called evolution. It's not a.
Yes, which means the first 2 humans must have evolved.
There was no such thing as the first 2 humans.
There was a bunch of apes who started looking more and more like humans over the generations.
I'm sorry.
Hundreds of thousands of years.
I'm sorry. The first 2, whatever it was, that ended up being whatever it was, which ended up being us. Yeah, exactly.
But that it's hard to say the first one because the thing is there were many ancestors. There were many tribes. The same.
It would be a population.
It would be a group, and it would be different. They were different. They weren't just Homo sapiens. They were Neanderthal. You know what I mean. I can't say the word.
Neanderthals.
And they weren't the only ones. There were many different ones as well.
Humans and Neanderthals are side by side at a point.
It's bigger groups come from smaller groups. Yes, I understand.
But they were all different groups. They developed, there were
Yes, that came from less groups.
but they came from groups that didn't come back to like just one person.
Hey, Captain, wake up.
Excuse me. And like I said, multiple groups
Yeah,
just didn't.
I think we're putting Captain Shrek and Commodore Ty to sleep.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Captain Trek fell
Oh, I'm
asleep.
awake here still.
Yeah, Captain Trek's asleep.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute him just for the time being.
No, the dinosaurs that were on Earth went to the Delta Quadrant.
Is the term Cro-Magnon still used? Yeah, I think it is still used in certain respects. But I think Magnolanian is what they use now to describe later Cro-Magnon.
Mm-hmm.
Still essentially human, but it would still be Homo sapien sapien, but not necessarily modern human entirety.
Under the lineage of Homo erectus.
Say that again?
Under the lineage of Homo erectus.
Well, that's if we evolved from Homo erectus. We don't know that for sure yet.
No, there's a couple missing links.
There's so many now that they're finding. It's like ridiculous who is actually from what.
But it's basically evolution. There were so many different tribes.
Look at the hobbits a couple of years ago.
Species of human-like apes and they interbred as well. And only the more suitable ones to survive. Like, depending on how well they were adapted to the living conditions they had and the stroke of luck. And that is why we're Homo sapiens and not all Neanderthal. One day I'll be able to say that word. Neanderthal.
Remember, we're not even technically the species name we are Homo sapiens sapiens, because they've discovered another branch of Homo sapiens. They call Homo sapiens something else, and I can't remember the name of it. But it's a
there's so many,
subspecies of Homo sapiens that went extinct in Africa.
Yeah.
There's also like
plenty.
Neanderthal.
There were.
No, Homo neanderthalis is a different branch of the genus Homo.
They were the closest ones to us, I believe, at that point.
Yeah.
No, they were
Well,
just
they're not the closest one to us. We're the ones that we bred with.
Yeah, in fact, if you
and kind of outperformed them.
Bonobo shares 99% of human DNA. Chimpanzee 98%.
There's a one-liner from Cinnabon Bunny.
I like that one. Someone had to get erectus for human to be created.
Pretty much, yeah.
You can't say the word erectus around me and not expect me to giggle.
Erectus.
Homo erectus.
Someone had to get erectus. Oh man, that's fun.
Is that the name of a bar here in San Francisco? Homo erectus.
Say that one more time.
Isn't that the name of a bar here in San Francisco? Homo erectus.
Possibly, I have no idea. I've never actually been to San Francisco.
A gay bar.
Will someone out there? Will someone out there be smart enough to be able to correct us? If two people are wrong, is that a correct?
Well, considering LDG, we know that the species that you happen to be is Homo Prometheus.
Oh God, that was good. I didn't expect that. I'm like Q, man. When you say something, it actually surprises me, man. That's awesome. Oh,
all right. I think I might have to turn that one into a meme too.
Yeah, I think you might.
It seems like all the memes things are at your expense, but yeah, I'm gonna do a Homo Prometheus meme now.
Can't wait to see that one.
Oh,
You can use it for when you guys review the Ultimate Computer.
That's hilarious.
Well, I think that killed the chat for a second, so maybe we should move on to a new subject. What else should we talk about? We've done socialism, dinosaurs, and evolution.
I missed the socialism conversation. That sucks.
Well, I'm gonna take off because I'm gonna go to the smoke shop. I'm out of rolling papers.
Oh, just use the Bible
Wait
like
a
a
second.
normal stoner.
I was gonna say, wait a second. Don't you have toilet paper?
Yeah.
You're not out of papers then.
Rolling papers. It's not toilet paper. I have toilet paper.
Well, if you're desperate enough.
Well, that paper thing is technically paper.
Go outside. Damn it, Rex wants to go outside.
I know I did not
I'm gonna go make
Bible because I don't have a Bible.
Second cup of coffee. Give me a quick minute.
Wait, how do you not have a copy of the Bible? I'm not even a Christian, and I've got like 40 of them.
I have one in
I don't have one. I don't have one.
Because I like my man-made books to make sense.
No, because what you do is you use Revelations to smoke it because then it makes sense. You smoke that much, and you're going to actually have a revelation.
Oh,
no, a Bible is a good book to have, whether you're religious or not. It's a good read. It has a lot of old stories and
very pornographic
allegories and all that kind of stuff you can use.
It's very pornographic.
I use the Bible to piss off Christians, so that's why I have so many of them.
Yeah, tell them about
I remember that story you were telling me about.
Where you are from, Mac.
Yeah, I remember that story you told a while back that somebody came up to you while you were going to your car and was asking you something, and you were being a smart ass.
Yeah, I was actually on Sci-Fi's live stream, and someone came up to me to try to proselytize to me while me and Caddy were on his live stream.
Nice one.
Okay, I'm gonna take off, guys.
All right, later,
All
Elias.
right.
Take care.
Later.
Take care, Rocco.
And Mr. Miles, if you want to see more of Maddie, you're gonna have to come to my channel. She hangs out there all the time. So maybe Maddie, you're the missing link to having Mr. Miles actually show up on my stream someday.
Oh my god, totally. If you want to, if you want to have an answer to that question, you're gonna have to show up on LBG's stream.
You know, it's funny when you have a viewer that you actually want to show up and hang out. You know what I mean? It's like, and then I think he does it.
I want every viewer to show up and hang out.
Well, no. Mr. Miles is the one guy that I feel like I have to be better to get him to come join me. Does that make more sense?
So you're using me,
darling. With I told you, you're my GoDaddy girl. It's not a bad thing.
There's going to be another Maddie dance video again.
It's not a bad thing, darling. I told you. Okay, guys. Okay, listen. I'm going to say this once. Okay, you are listening to the voice of Prometheus right now. If Prometheus ever turns into Alexa,
are you trying to pour out your female viewers to get more viewers?
No. Hey! Strong word alert! I wouldn't use the term
your viewers to get more viewers.
No. I think I found my missing link. Maddie is my missing link. That's all I'm saying. And once Prometheus ever gets a voice, you're listening to it right now. It's going to be her. She will be the default voice.
Guys.
And hopefully you're not offended by anything I'm saying, Maddie. I'm just trying to make a joke.
Oh, I would never. I'm not that therapist.
Have you heard her on my channel?
No, I haven't.
You're light sauce compared to what it's more like the other way around, Vile. You should come by my stream more often. Especially on a Nerdgasm stream.
One day I'll be awake
I
for
hope
that.
to be up for one of those soon.
I'm just sound asleep whenever you have them. Sorry. But I've never spoken with Mike before, so he's obviously not hanging around you too often.
Well, when he's streaming, I'm usually working.
I
have a
People
day
with
job,
jobs.
unfortunately, still.
Same, but I'll still stalk around the Captain Trek's stream when I'm working because he starts when it's like 11 a.m. at me, and I work from like 9 till 2. So I just put it on the background. And
I used to do that with Anti-Trekker streams when I was working. Because he would normally stream like around, like on his, like, when he did the earlier streams during the weekdays, like around noon or 2 o'clock. I just popped that on because working in a restaurant, that's usually when you're slow. So I just pop in Anti-Trekker and listen to that.
I haven't listened to Anti-Trekker much. I'm sub to him.
I'm not gonna disparage his Nerdgasm streams, Parrot Head, because apparently my stream put Captain Trek to sleep. So
well. Who was it? Yvette? Was Yvette doing bananas in your stream? Oh, it's all there. LDG.
I think he might have went off to get some coffee.
I'm pretty sure it was Yvette. She was eating a banana on his stream. I was well jealous.
There is no way.
I wasn't there.
Sitting here talking. Didn't realize I was muted. I've not been asleep.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, Captain.
We heard snoring, so I muted you. Sorry.
Wait, stop. Captain Trek, please. Okay, it's been
I'm not even sitting. I'm not even laying down. I'm sitting.
No, Captain
Trek.
Captain. Okay, just no. I understand that. Just then that's fine. I'm sorry, but what is that fucking noise? Then is that? Are you choking? Are you what's the what? I'm just curious. I'm not. I'm just asking. I'm just curious. That's all.
Looks like I got another new name in the chat. Biggerford Biggerford Entertainment.
Anzo.
How you doing? Thanks for joining.
Hi, Anzo.
Oh yeah. What's going on, Anzo? Yeah, he just popped in my backyard here. Told me where we're hanging out. What up, Anzo? Oh. But no, Captain, I was just curious because on my stream you do it and I'm like, is Captain Trek sleeping? And then Captain's like, no, I'm not sleeping. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Whoops.
Now when there was one time on a stream I did actually fall asleep. But yeah. There was no waking me at that point.
I was there. I remember that. I tried calling you on Discord.
Yeah, that time I was asleep. There was like, yeah.
I think the only times I've fallen asleep during a stream is not when I'm actually a part of the panel.
Well, if you come to Mr. Stream,
Miles,
you fall asleep.
All right, I gotta address Mr. Miles. Mr. Miles, okay, I triggered you with the whole Windows. What was it? It was Windows versus Android OS. Okay, I get it. My bad. But since then, have you tried even like coming back and listening? Have I triggered you recently? I mean, I have been doing changes to the show, man. I really would love for you to hang out, dude. I mean, I love your name when I first met you, but you're very interactive. You're opinionated. I enjoy you in the chat. Yeah, you're triggered now. Okay, I just triggered him now. Okay, I'm screwed. Never mind. Sorry.
No. He's saying that. No. He's saying that was a previous comment, and I'm just highlighting it from when he said earlier.
Yeah.
What's funny is I do this. I make the trigger joke every time Lore Reloaded on one of his streams says "toss" instead of "POS." I even put into the chat Lore triggered Vile again.
They just tossed it together, but yeah, that's how it works. Okay, and to confirm, I didn't necessarily mean that Windows is more secure. I said I trust Windows more to run a computer, a PC. That was my whole point.
I don't think Android is designed to work on a PC.
That's my whole point. But Mr. Miles took it a certain way, and I'm trying to clarify. Neither are secure. Neither are as secure as I want them to be, including especially Android. Now, if that triggers you, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. People's cell phones get hacked all the time. Okay, but Windows isn't. I'm not, sucking Windows's pain. Okay, I Windows is unsecure as well, but to run my PC, I trust Windows more than Android. That was the original comment I was trying to make.
There's the doggy.
Doggo.
And you can run Android on a PC, by the way.
Yeah, but I don't think it's designed to work on most PCs.
It's not, and I wouldn't be able to do half the stuff or quarter of the stuff that I do now. But that's what made Mr. Miles unsub for me, was that argument. I remember that day too. I remember that stream. I still have that stream, matter of fact. Maybe I'll cut it out and upload it as a separate YouTube video. The day Mr. Miles left me.
Lost his.
As soon as you do the little cutouts with me that you promised to do.
Well, see, at least you had Mr. Miles subscribe to you, so you know.
It was literally like a 48-hour subscription, I think. I think I pissed him off like the next day.
To be fair, I think you pissed off everybody at least once.
Not me, not yet.
I work on it. You know, not every. Okay, some channels can work off being the, you know, I love everyone or everyone loves me attitude, the humble pie attitude. I don't work too well with that. It doesn't fit me.
Yeah.
Mine is, I get you.
Okay, LDG, you think my channel is like that? My name is literally Vile Mike.
No. I wasn't even trying to hint that you were one of those people either. You're like me.
Yeah, Jeff Franklin actually blocked me on Twitter.
Yeah, I know. I saw. That was that same person blocked me too, but a long while ago. We recently made up, but yeah.
Oh, and he's blocked me too. So yeah.
Hey, you know you make when people start blocking you. You're popular at that point.
Oh, is that from the recent activities?
Blocking you.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That needs to be resolved, I think, but that's the story for another day.
What happened?
Nothing.
More drama?
Let's stay away from interpersonal drama and stick to
I wouldn't bring it up
safe topics like socialism.
Let's keep on safe topics. Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like socialism.
Yeah. I saw Bigger Bird. I got the notification. Thank you very much, man. Making me, between you and Maddie both subscribing on this stream, I'm that much closer to hitting 1,000.
I want to hit 100 before even thinking about hitting 1,000.
And just I'm all for the Amazon. What do you call that? When you link something and you get credit for having someone buy something. What is that called? Association link or?
I don't know. Ask Bird because I know he has got the Amazon one. I'm not familiar with it.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Later, Wolfie. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Take care, man.
It's when you get a link and someone buys something on Amazon and you get credit for it. It's called. Bird has it.
I know. I don't know it. I don't know the specific term. So if Bird's still in the chat, maybe he could tell us. All right, who lies better, Democrats or Republicans? Depends on what you mean by better.
I think Dems are better at lying.
Affiliate
They seem
account.
to be really good at it.
Okay,
I was just saying. So, just to get my affiliation link, for Vile Mike, Bigger for Entertainment and Maddie. How did you find Vile Mike?
Oh, I lost.
Just noticed that.
Oh, I just found him through Google search. I was like, what would be the worst channel to go on to when I'm really, really bored?
Really?
And that's how I found myself here.
You're supposed to be on my side. What the hell? You traitor! You traitor! Oh my God.
It's all LBG's fault that I'm here.
Yes, you can blame me. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Even when you say it good, you still spin it negative. But okay, no worries. No worries.
Hey, that's a talent. That's something I'm very good at.
Oh,
Oh man.
sorry. I don't know if you guys have heard all the airplanes because I had to park near Gillespie Field Airport, but the Goodyear blimp just took off from Gillespie Field.
Oh really?
I'm going to see if I can turn my camera on in a second to show you.
Are blimps loud
back.
like that?
There we go. I don't know if you all want to see my ugly mug for a second, so hold on a sec.
Well, you're not that ugly. It's not like you're LDG.
You've seen worse.
Exactly.
Like LDG.
Nope, it's not going to let me show it to the camera, but yeah.
Don't worry, your face didn't imprint on my screen, burn into my screen at all. I'm fine.
No, it didn't make your screen melt like it did when it was showing yours, wasn't it?
Oh God, that was so funny.
Oh, I watched it. I scrolled back and well, actually, I couldn't find my button.
Wasn't that
So he
weird?
showed it to me.
I literally thought Wanda was trying to stop me from telling the truth. My stream melted, and I swear to all heaven and Prometheus itself, that was not me. That wasn't an effect. That was that happened in real time.
It was awesome. Watch. It's like everything melting.
Was that during the WandaVision?
Yeah, I was doing my WandaVision reaction, and in the middle of it, my screen melted. My video feed literally
wasn't
melted.
That during the watch party, or was that during your review?
That was during my reaction. That was the reaction. I was watching it live.
So that was at the 4 a.m.
My 700 view, my first 700 view video. Yeah, my reaction.
Wait, this video got more views than your chili eating video.
My internet kept cutting out.
It beat my hot sauce video. Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
How many views did that one have? How many views did the hot sauce video have? Because I watched it like 3 times at least.
I think it's only at like 360 or something.
Well,
yeah, I think I need to start making more Zelda videos because those still have my highest view counts. Only videos I have with over 2,000
video views. I have that's any ridiculously high is my top 10 hottest women of Star Trek. It still gets views to this day. And I made that over 2 years ago.
I need to watch it.
It's a shitty video. I think I want to
do it. It has all the tag words.
Reinstate the wild top
women.
5.
Come on.
But it's at 3,800 views. Nothing is anywhere close to those views on my channel. Most of my videos are anywhere between 20 and 40
videos
views.
Like that. That's a thing. You need to make more videos.
It was
like
a one-time only video, and it was a response to Anti-Trucker's video of the same name.
Just make one for every show ever.
Off Anti-Trucker. Yeah.
All right, sorry, but if you do another video, you should do the top 10 hottest guys as well, just to make it even.
But your WandaVision review, Commodore Ty.
But when you like comment on it, you need to go like, "Oh my gosh, that guy! Look at those abs," and do it in like a low male voice. That will just totally get all the views.
Hottest of all time, all of Trek, just not TOS, TNG, DS9, because I wouldn't find 10 in some of those episodes, some of those series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if I did a top 10 hottest guys in TOS or in Star Trek, I'd turn it over to like Caddy and Quinn, and it would just be number 10, Mr. Spock, number 9, Mr. Spock, number 8, Mr. Spock, number 7, Spock.
Okay.
But it would just but I'm just astonished on that video, but it doesn't contribute to any of my subs.
Well, they have to hit the sub button on the video. Anybody who watches your video and let's say they click your channel link, then sub, you'll lose the sub for the video. But just tell me real quick, what's your impression count on that latest my review, WandaVision episode 4 review? What's the impression count you have on it? If you can pull that up real quick, I'll be curious. So I'm looking at what you did with it right now. I'm looking at the tags and everything, and I see a couple things here you might want to alter. Because I'm telling you, on my WandaVision, I got 500. Okay, no, I'm sorry, 700, and I'm sorry, 715 views, with 11.9 thousand impressions.
Interesting. I don't know how they calculate impressions, so
I know in my video
gets shown to be
the
clickable.
hottest women. One of the tags that always pops up is Star Trek upskirts.
Oh, really? That's kind of creepy.
That's one of the tags that always pop. When I go to my impressions for that video, that's like the second tag in the video. Star Trek upskirts.
Sorry, that just sounds creepy that people are searching for that.
I know, but
I
think that's why that video is doing so well, because of that tag.
You should keep using certain tags for certain topic matters. I mean, I got a 14 to 25%.
I'm not going to use that tag for when I do my WandaVision reviews.
No. Yeah, that's why I said related topics. But as long as you can make it related, will people search that and want to look at your videos? If you can answer yes to that question, then
how am I going to make videos related to upskirts in Star Trek?
But you got to remember, because certain topics are related to certain topics are related to certain topics.
Mm-hmm.
They don't necessarily have to actually be related to each other. They just have to be related in the retrospect of, do people who watch these type of videos also like to watch these type of videos? If you can connect the dots that way.
The only video these people like to watch are verdict type.
Yeah, if you can play the Kevin Bacon game with topic keywords, then that's basically what you're doing. But that being said, what is your impressions on that video? I'm just curious. Impressions is how much YouTube is putting you out there. You can't get clicks without impressions.
Let me check now.
It's always the most important thing.
I'm just pulling it up now.
But yeah, that video, the way I did it and the timing and everything, I mean, on 12,000 impressions, that's by far my most record breaker. Not to mention the 700 views and the 3-4 subs I got. Plus, I got comments I got one person who actually commented to ask me to react to other videos, which I thought that was awesome. Somebody wanted me to react to another video, and they told me another trailer.
Okay, it's going to take me a while to find it.
All you have to do is just go to. Well, that should be easy if you sort it by date. Should be right at the top. Click your analytics. Go to Reach. Tell me what impressions are under the Reach tab. Richie Poole, that's funny. I don't have a cat, unfortunately.
Okay, so go to Reach.
Yeah, go to Reach and tell me what the impressions are. The very first number.
Impressions? 26.8K. 3.8K views.
28,000 impressions?
Impressions are 26.8.
26.8K. All right, so yeah, that's surprising. You should have gotten a lot more views from it.
Yeah, and 62% on YouTube search.
62? Wow. Okay. That's not bad.
I
reaction got
learned
80.
more about using tags and stuff to promote my videos, because a bunch of my videos don't even have a single tag in there because I'm too lazy.
Yeah.
And then
I'm looking at mine right now. My YouTube search was 81.3%. So you're not doing that bad on that video. The fact that you didn't get views, I think might just be
doing anything.
your thumbnail. Okay, so step 1, impress the algorithm. Step 2, impress the viewer, the clicker. So you've impressed the algorithm with this video, but it looks like you didn't entice the viewer to actually click. So I might recommend maybe just change your thumbnail, see what happens. So it might be just as simple as that. Something else, something that makes people want to click it.
Don't forget this or something.
Your thumbnail is very organized. Don't get me wrong, I love your thumbnail. Your thumbnail is very organized. It's very neat. The font is a little hard to read.
I try to do that with all my thumbnails.
In there. I get that. You got order, you got continuity, and you might be impressing the hardcore nerds, but unfortunately, you got to sell out a little to the dark side and make it a little bit more eye candy. You need to subconsciously make people want to click that image. Look at my thumbnail.
Oh, the craziness of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to. If you can help me build up some good thumbnails, I'll try to use those.
Sure. And it's temporary, right? Because you can always change your thumbnail. You can always click, and I've been doing that too. I go to a video and I wait like a few hours, and I'll go to a video and I'll just click another thumbnail, like one of the in videos, just to change it up. And then a couple hours later, I'll change it back to the original thumbnail. All this stuff you can alter. Another thing I noticed is that your key terms that you did target was good and got you a lot of impressions, but weren't related to the people who actually wanted to click it when that video posted. So you have a few key terms in here I would have switched out. Anyone wanting to look at a WandaVision episode 4 review would not be using Vision is Dead to find it. Now they might see a video if they type in Vision is Dead, but you want to get when you come out with the review, right? You want people are wanting to watch the review the second the show comes out. Okay, so you want to focus your key tags on key tags people will be using when the show first comes out. And you're missing critical things like reaction, explanation, explained, WandaVision explained, WandaVision trailer, WandaVision. You have secondary terms. You have terms people type in if they're nonchalantly YouTubing to look at videos, not the people who want to watch the video right now. Does that make sense? Yeah.
So reactions.
Explanations, yes. And if you go to my video, matter of fact, you can go right to my video and you can copy and paste my tags if you want for my WandaVision. Because maybe you're getting a lot of impressions, but you're only getting impressions to people who they don't want to watch that video, but they're getting the impression. You're getting the credit for it. That's only because you're popping up the people who don't want to watch that particular content. And a review is a hot ticket item.
Gotta start talking about you want to watch the reviews.
Yeah, you want to target the impulse clickers, especially with any kind of review that is time dependent on when the episode comes out. Because when episode 5 comes out, you're going to have a dramatic dip in people looking for WandaVision episode 4. You know what I mean? So there is a time base here that you have to fight. Now, after a couple of weeks, then maybe you want to change your tags to target the more casual viewers looking up older stuff, more generalized WandaVision tags. But for when a review first comes out, you want to target the impulse, people looking to view it right now, key terms. And anyway,
well, you can DM me on Twitter with some good tags I can use.
Yep. Because I recommend you're always welcome to use mine. Do you have that program installed so you can easily copy people's tags?
Not at the moment.
All right, get with me on whatchamacallit, or hit me up on my backstage and I can help you out. I'll tell you what you need.
Okay, sounds good. because
link
I'm
in
going to
the
be
chat,
doing
guys.
a few others that
Violet,
are
is it okay if you give
time
me
sensitive.
can I get a wrench real quick, please?
Unfortunately, I'm streaming from the phone, so I can't do wrenches right now.
Never mind. There's the link in private chat. There's my backstage pass. This is a permalink.
Okay.
You can always use this link to come see me and see what's happening backstage. Just be careful if you ever see a green background, it means I might be live. But that's only when, like, you should know when I'm live. If you're subbed, you know if I'm doing a show or not already. But most of the time, you can just pop
Sometimes
in
they
there.
don't message me about it.
Backstage pass. Yeah. Yeah, we have plenty of people chilling backstage pass, hanging out, talking, watching stuff together, working, doing whatever. So, you ever bored or whatever, hit up the backstage pass, see what's going on.
I just
I'm always there.
marked it.
Maddie's there. You hear that, Mr. Miles? You ever want to see Maddie? Come to the backstage pass. Why did you change your name in chat? It's my secondary channel. Pixelate wasn't stroking the algorithm good enough. So and it wasn't. I wanted to change a little branding. I wanted to change the direction of the channel. So I always had a thing for the term nerdrotica. But then I had a few people saying I was trying to bandwagon off a certain somebody. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So then I changed it to Enjoy Nerdrotica.
I kind of got the same impression when I saw Nerdrotic was part of it. Especially when I get a notification, it actually cuts off the A.
Does it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that is not me. I cannot be
it's not you. It's the amount of characters that YouTube can notify for the channel name on my phone.
That is funny.
So yeah, when you do post something and I see it, it says Geeks Enjoyed Nerdrotic. dot, ironically.
Well, like I said, it's not when nerding out turns you on, it's not porn, it's nerdrotica.
Yeah, when I think of it that way, it reminds me of the porn website Literotica.
Exactly. That's why I try to clarify. But like I said, coming from a person who doesn't believe you own anything, I don't. No, sorry. Anyone who can complain now, I've changed it more than enough to distance myself from that other name.
I don't even go to Nerdrotic stuff anymore. I kind of unsubbed to him and a lot of the other people similar because
there's nothing wrong with Gary. Like I said, I get what I need from his streams in the first 10 minutes. And I think he does it on purpose. He gets out his point and he nails nails it more. So yeah, you can pretty much listen to the first 15 minutes of Nerdrotic. You get what he wants to say. He gets what he wants off his chest. And then if you keep listening, then you got the wash and repeat cycle. So I always want to hear what he has to say, but then once I hear it, I'm out. Okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Moving on.
Yeah, but I'm never one of the first 15 people. Or first 15 minutes. Half the time, by the time I get a notification for someone, it's like half an hour into their stream.
Okay, Vile Mike, with all due respect, whatever you're smoking, just put it down for a quick second. You can rewind to the beginning of any live stream. You know that, right?
Of course, but I'm just saying I don't always do that.
Well, maybe you should start. Maybe, because that's what I do. If I miss a stream, rewind at the beginning, listen at 1.5, get what I need, get out. Done. Mission accomplished. Got what I need. Yep. They got what they need. I'm out. I'm not going to lose out. Now,
I've started doing that as well.
Yeah.
Just put it at 1.5 or 1.25. so it wouldn't be too fast.
It sounds funnier. Like any of my streams, you come in late and you just rewind to the beginning, set it to 1.5. I'm funny as hell, even when I'm not trying to be funny.
Cartridge for me, please.
Yes, it does. I just haven't used it in a bit. Unfortunately, Jen, Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica, and my backstage pass has been so popular. I haven't been going to bed till like 4 a.m. and it really screws up my morning. I gotta kind of try curbing that.
To tell people to fuck off and you want to go to sleep. You could always do that.
Well, no. I don't. No. Well, I'll never do that. But here's the thing: even when I end up going to bed, I still have people in my backstage pass talking to each other.
Yeah.
Even when I'm not there, I'll have people, and I'll wake up and I come back in, and I still have like Poe and Mar talking to each other. I'm like, damn, you guys are still in here, you know? I'm like, holy crap. The backstage pass,
I usually fall asleep at some point, but yeah.
The only thing I don't like is that I can't let people in or out unless I'm there.
Yeah. Too bad you can't give like admin rights to somebody to like, let people in and stuff.
Yep. I've been saying that for a few months now. Co-host roles or admin roles. Yeah, exactly.
It would really be cool.
Yep. So.
Well, we're past the 2-hour mark, and I gotta get other stuff done today. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. But you guys want to plug anything before you go?
I would love to, but I don't have a wrench, so I really can't put anything into the chat.
Well, you could talk to the chat.
Yeah.
Does any of you guys have a wrench?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Can you copy my StreamYard link into the chat for anyone who wants to join us today on this lovely Sunday in backstage?
Got it.
I'd appreciate it. We do have one division tonight, guys.
Don't
tonight
get
over
too
at
popular. Sorry.
You're going to skyrocket, darling. You are going to skyrocket. You stick with me, sweetheart, and we're going to go places. Yeah, that's right.
Don't forget about us when you get a huge YouTube channel.
And
I'm never having a YouTube channel.
I'm putting the link in for the WandaVision Roundtable tonight on Biggerford Entertainment channel. I will be on there. I am a panel co-host or guest or whatever my status is on there. WandaVision Roundtable episode 4 review, guys. We have a huge open panel, and I have a lot to say about this last episode. If anybody actually watched my 2 videos I put, you realize that I do like and hate the latest episode, and I'll tell you why, and see who agrees with me. So yeah, check us out over at the WandaVision Roundtable, guys.
5 episodes.
Well, no spoilers. I still haven't watched it.
Well, they've already released sneak peeks.
But if you want to comment or join us. We will be talking all of it in the roundtable. So Val Mike doesn't want to be spoiled. You can join us tonight on the roundtable, and we're gonna break it apart. And yeah, I have a theory of what's going on too, as well.
All right, Gavin Trek, do you want to plug anything real quick?
Yeah. Let's see here. I have a show on 5 a.m. Central, Monday through Friday. Or what am I saying? 7 days a week now. And that's about it.
Ty, you want to plug anything real quick?
Well, I just hope if you guys haven't already, sub to my channel where I'll be talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. WandaVision, Star Trek, Star Wars. And I'm going to be looking into older shows from anywhere from the 1960s onward on Thursdays.
I know, and we also talked about maybe reviewing Beast Wars, but we haven't really done anything with it other than say,
Beast
yeah,
Wars.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I am going to be. That's part of my Thursday scheme is like there are so many different older shows like from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s that not many people know of. So I'm going to try to review those shows as well. Like I got this one show called The Time Tunnel that came out shortly around at the same time the original Star Trek came out, so but only had one season. So I'm going to be reviewing that show, The Time Tunnel, and a few others. And Beast Wars is among the shows I'm going to be reviewing, but only the first 3 seasons. After that, it gets wonky.
Well, it only lasted 3 seasons. After that, it turned into
I'm
Beast
only
Machines.
doing the 3 seasons when they are on Earth before they head back and become like what is it, Beast Machines or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Maddie, do you want to plug anything or no?
Nope, I'm fine.
All right. So continue buying from SD Game Swap. New TOS review should be coming out as soon as Mr. Miles is done with it, which someone on the panel may or may not be a guest. No spoilers. And the last Voltron video will be coming out in February as well, because after that we're switching to a new series. Because Caddy's making me.
Yeah, but I believe you guys should either review The Mandalorian or make her suffer through Star Trek Discovery like we all have.
I might do that as a solo review because I really want to start doing some solo stuff, but unfortunately, the one time I was going to do something solo, Caddy was like, "No, we're going to do this instead."
Yeah.
Well, I would just like to see her reaction to Star Trek because if all we had to suffer, I think it's only fair. If she's getting into Trek, she has to suffer.
Well, she hasn't even seen that much of Star Trek. She's only seen up to Space Seed and TOS, Lower Decks, and about 6 movies total. That's it.
That's enough.
She hasn't seen any of Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, Animated, Picard, Discovery.
Well, if you show her Discovery and show her how bad it is, she'll appreciate all the other Star Treks even more now.
All right, Richie, we'll do My Little Pony once I create a Patreon and someone pays for it.
A brony channel? That's what we need, a brony channel. Maybe Deej could be the host.
Well, he already is the rainbow unicorn in my heart, so. All right, well, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys next week for All Villains Jeopardy.
Yeah. I gotta do some research on villains so I'm not in last place.
Me too. I want to join in.
Oh yeah, if you want to be on the thing, send me a message on Twitter so I can create a list. I can have up to 5 players.
I think I already messaged you about that one.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to remind me. I forget shit. I'm stupid. All right, later, folks.
Okay,
later.
I'll remind
later,
you
guys.
I am doing